Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. For those of you who haven't been here before, and for those who have, you already know that. Thank you all for being here. Oh, my foot just slipped off my stool. We began videos with chapstick. Those of you who have been here before know that. Those of you who are new, this is how we do here. And this is like my fourth time putting this on today because my lips are just so dry. This look I believe I did on August 28th, 2020, and I called it a failed halo look. And I used the entire bottom row except for a zone. And I'm not good at halo eyes. And I tried it. Hashtag I tried it. It was a failed one. I don't know if I'm going to title this video the same because that look did not at all look like even an attempted halo look. I did like the look, but halo, not at all. It did not have a halo. It did not have wings. It was not angelic. It was not anything. So anyway, have my face on, have the tails on my brows, and my lids are primed and sticking, and so we are just going to jump in. I will say what this shade is and start to apply and then cut it out so that this video will not be long. And so that's what we're going to do, and we're going to jump in. We're going to take Helena on the center of the lid. I do know with halo eyes, they do the inner corner, outer corner first, and then they do, if they connect it across the crease, transition area, they do that, and they do the lid color last. For me, I do the lid colors first because then I don't have to worry about glitter glue, additional primer, blah, 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 because I'm putting the shade directly on top of the primer. So that's why I start with the center color. And also recently I've gone back to lid colors first, which I did when I first started wearing makeup like 15 years ago, and then for some reason I switched to doing transition shades first, but now I'm back to lid colors first, which I like better because the colors are adhering directly to the primer versus if you do your transition and crease colors first, some of those shades, that shadow does get on the lid, which means your lid colors are not adhering directly onto the primer because there's already shadow there. I guess it would be the same as if you set your primer first. They say it helps with blending, but I can go back and blend. You know, I want my shadows to have something to stick to. I'm going to stop babbling so I can cut this out. I do apologize for not starting with this eye first. I promise you I am trying to make a conscious effort to always do that. We're going to take Claret on the inner and the outer corner. This is a cream to powder shadow, and so we're using a brush specifically for cream shadows. We're going to take Azoic and we're going to use that to blend out the top edge of Claret. Azoic is also a cream to powder, so we're using another dense shader brush. I'm lightly sweeping it over top of that edge. And I'm also, no additional shadow on this brush. I am just bringing that corner down to create sort of like an outer V shape. We're going to take Antique and we're going to use that to further blend out our transition area. And this too is a cream to powder formula, but we're going to use a fluffy brush because I don't want the colors to get too dark. I'm just doing this very lightly and we're going to go all the way over. And we're going to just connect that down. We're going to take a fluffier brush and we're going to go into Rope, this shade here, just to further blend the transition area. We're going to take Jubilee and put this on the lower lash line. I don't know why I did this before because this does not look like it would go with any of this, but we're going to do it because we did it before. That's why, because it made it fun. Now we're going to take Symbol on the outer portion of our lower lash line, and this is another cream to powder formula. I think when I did this look before, I was really just trying to use more shades in the palette because some of these really don't go together, but yet I used them all except for this one for this look. I'm going to switch I'm going to switch brushes and put that same shade Symbol on the upper lash line. My lower lash line is looking very heavy. And so I'm going to go back in with Rope, this shade here, with the brush that I used earlier for Rope. And we're going to try to tone that down a little bit, or at least make it not look like that color goes down as far as it does. I wonder if the halo also did not work because those two tones are so close, and so they just kind of blend in together. This is it for this look, except I am going to pat away my sweat. And I'm going to use the Lancome Cils Booster XL Mascara Base, which is really just a lash primer. Full frontal mascara. What are we going to do for lips? That is always the question. And I always want to just say Griselda. No. Oh my gosh, like all of my lip colors are just really dark because I love myself in the dark lip. So we're going to keep it simple. Fenty Gloss Bomb and hot chocolate on top of the chapstick because it goes with everything. Yeah. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. Definitely not a halo. I think those two colors are just too close together in tone and shade for it to be a halo. I do like the look though. And yes, I did not do a brow bone highlight on purpose. But let me know what you think. And you'll see me in the next video. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe, click like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. Thanks.